In Matthew chapter 11 verse 28, it states there, "Come to me," that's Jesus is saying, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." That's an amazing promise. Jesus is saying, "I will give you rest." For whom? For those who choose to come to Him, those who are burdened, those who are heavy laden. Life throws burdens over us. Life crushes us. Our soul at times, that's our mind, our will, our emotion. Sometimes that will to live itself we lose. Our mind begins to get into depression. The battles that we face within us. Well, Jesus is saying there, "Come to me and I will give you rest." The word rest comes from that word anapau, which means to take ease, to refresh. Come on. Here Jesus is saying, "I will refresh you. I will give you zest back in life." When you look into Psalms chapter 23, it says there, the psalmist declares in verse 2, "He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters." And then see verse 3, "He restores my soul." That means He refreshes my soul. He gives me that zest for life again. He makes me live with hope again. He makes me look forward to what lies ahead. Sometimes when life throws things at us, we lose vision of what we want to do in life. We lose that hope for a great future. We lose that desire to live itself. But here He says, if we only come to Him, He will refresh us. So many of us are missing out because we choose not to come to Him, because we choose not to relate to Him, because we choose not to communicate with Him. We followed religion, but we've not followed a relationship. We've not cried out to Him to know Him for who He is. His promise is, if we would only choose to come to Him. Remember, it's not come to a pastor, it's not come to a church, it's not come to a denomination, it's not come to a religion, but He says, "Come to me." That means we need to have that personal walk with God. Remember, Adam and Eve in the garden, they were in a personal communion with their Maker, with God. But they lost it all, because of which they began to live that crushed life. And most of us, because we choose not to commune with God, not to go to Him, we live that crushed life. I want to encourage you. His promise is that He will give you rest, but we need to go to Him. That rest is that He will refresh you. He will give you purpose. He will give you hope for a great future. And I want to encourage you, for those who are connected to Him, there is an amazing future that He's kept for you. God bless you.